Actual Nazis struggling to stand out now that everyone's a Nazi. Bro, what is that?
Hi, my name is Chuck, and I'm a Nazi.
Hi, Chuck.
Actually, I'm a real card-carrying Nazi. Literally. Here's my card.
Oh, no, he's not special anymore, man. Now, if you just disagree with someone on the internet, you're transphobic, homophobic, abuser, and a Nazi, bro. Man, it's hard in big 2025 for the real Nazis.
I've been a Nazi as long as I can remember. I believe all the standard Nazi stuff. I hate minorities and undesirables. I think Aryans should rule the world.
Oh my God. Oh my God, bro. What? Why am I feeling bad for him? Is there something wrong with me, guys? You think this guy was an outcast, or he got kicked out of the new Kanye West single? You think maybe that's what happened? Yo, Ray Momo, give me the raid. We're talking about Nazis.
The Third Reich shall rise again. All the classics. But it's not as fun to be a Nazi anymore.
Not the alone on a trampoline, bro. No. No, dude, no. Oh, man, somebody help him.
When they started...
No Jews, though. He doesn't want those. Somebody else. Give him some whitey. Give him some whitey, quick.
Calling Elon Musk a Nazi and Trump and, pretty much every Republican, it made it a lot harder for me to stand out.
Damn you, Trump. Even the Nazis hate him.
It's like, I go out in public and I'm like, hey, everyone, I'm a Nazi. And they're like, big deal. Everyone we don't like is a Nazi.
It's the fucking truth, bro. They're a right-wing grifter. Yeah, they're grifting. They're an abuser. Yep. Oh, man, they hate black people. Yep. We disagreed on one thing on the internet. Yep. They're a murderer. Yep, that's right.
It makes me feel less special. This swastika armband, it used to mean something. Now I'm walking down the street and every Tesla has a swastika painted on it.
Oh, here we go.
Every Republican's garage door has one. I just can't stand out from the crowd.
Dude, I remember when I kept being called a right-wing grifter, and I'm just like, what the fuck does that even mean? Like even I've been called a Nazi, and I'm like, what? Okay, like, what do these terms even mean in 2025, bro? They mean nothing. They mean nothing anymore. They mean nothing. These people will call someone a Nazi and label them as criminals over saying, I don't like Paimon and Genshin Impact.
Nowadays, anyone who owns a Tesla is a Nazi. Anyone who voted for Trump is a Nazi.
Yep.
Anyone who believes in enforcing our nation's laws is a Nazi.
I know.
Anyone who doesn't want to sterilize and mutilate people in bizarre medical experiments is a Nazi.
What does the world come to, bro? What does the world come to, bro? We've gotten to a world where we've become so progressive. And guys, you guys all know what I'm talking about. We're at a point in the world where everybody is so extremely progressive. We're now telling people to listen to their mental illnesses. Do we understand how dangerous that is? Oh yeah, those thoughts in your head that are by the product of being mentally unwell, you should listen to them. Can you guys imagine if someone went up to a schizophrenic and told them, yes, listen to the voices? Brother, the sheer damage I would have inflicted on humankind if I listened to the voices would be insane. You should peel off your skin, Techie. You should peel off your skin. Well, if that's what you think, that's what's the truth. And that's your truth. And everyone has their truth. And that's just yours. Go ahead. There's bugs under your skin. I agree. Yes.
Which is a real head scratcher because, honestly, we've been huge supporters of that. Mangala was a real pioneer. I'm just feeling discouraged. I used to be unique, special, different. There weren't many of us. It took real effort and commitment to be a Nazi. Now all you have to do is simply imply online that you don't think...
Bro, this is Mizkif without the steroids. That's insane. Damn, that's wild, bro. What the fuck?
Students should be stabbed at football games or track meets and bam, instant Nazi. I used to be able to seek Heil in a crowded room and really cause a scene. But now, anyone who's doing the wave at a baseball game or sending their heart out to you in a speech is apparently a Nazi.
Oh, man, I remember that shit. Oh, no, it's a dog whistle to all other Nazis. No, trust me, Elon Musk, he's not autistic. He's a Nazi. He's trying to signal to all the other Nazis that we hear you. Oh, my God, bro. Can you imagine using Twitter as a reliable source of information? That's insane.
I guess I just want to go back to the old days when being a Nazi meant something.
Yep.
Because if we change the definition of Nazi to include any old Joe walking down the street, it loses its power.
It does.
Because when everyone's a Nazi,
no one's a Nazi.
No one is.
Yep. When everyone's special, no one is. Oh, man, syndrome. Rest in peace. You shouldn't have wore that cape.
Elon Musk
Guys, we need to bring Nazis back, guys. This is so sad.
Is not a Nazi. Jordan Peterson isn't a Nazi. Ben Shapiro, well, now he might be a Nazi.
But he's a Jew.
He is? Oh, I just assumed he had a bald spot he was trying to cover him on the back of his head. Okay, Ben Shapiro is not a Nazi. Hey, you.
Oh, that was crazy, bro. That was too good. What the fuck? One of the, unironically, the funniest videos I've ever seen. Bro, that got me to dolphin laugh. That's very rare when I can't control my breathing. Bro, I swear it's crazy out there, dude. They're trying to label everyone, anything, and everything they possibly can other than speak the truth. Because when you lose, when you're wrong, and just like Hassan, Hamas, Diddy Pike, or Osama bin Laden, what they need to do is they need to character assassinate every single person that has a view in opposition to them in order to make people think that they're the good guy. And the reality is, and here's the sad part, people believe it. Your fucking grandmas go on the Lemon to get their fucking internet news. They're like, when I heard Donald Trump, I heard he was a Nazi. I heard Robert Downey Jr., I heard he was a pedophile. And it's like, why's that? Well, I don't know. Big Dark Meat Lover 369 said it on Twitter, so I just assumed it was true. Okay, Grandma, let's get you back to your meds. Anyways, like, comment, subscribe. Great video.